welcome back. How does it feel to be back at the club?
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been great. So far it's been, really enjoying my time here. It's a good group to work with, so yeah, really enjoying it.
Nice. What's it like seeing old faces like Paddy, Pauli and everyone that you played with?
No, it's great to work with them. I know them as players, former teammates of mine, and also now, as coaches, and it's great to work with them, learn from them. They have a bit more experience than me in coaching, so it's good to be next to them and learning from them. Yeah.
Is it different? How's the relationship changed from when you were on the pitch to now when you're coaching?
It is obviously different because as a coach you have more responsibility, and it is a bit different. But the professionalism, how they take every session, it doesn't change. That's still the same.
What did you make of the fans' reaction to you coming back?
Oh no, it's been fantastic. Every time, they I had so many messages of encouragement and how pleased they were to see me back in the club. Even though it feels like I never really left, because I've been helping in the last couple of years with some stuff around the club. But the reaction of the fans, as always, has been fantastic.
How much has changed, both here at the training ground, at the academy, and at Celes since you initially joined back in 2004?
Well, this is all new. Our academy training ground looks amazing, and still, some bits that they're working on. And when it's all fully completed, it's going to be one of the best. And it's a great achievement to finally have the facilities to be able to provide all these young kids with the right tools to develop their game, and it's been amazing what they've done here.
After retiring in 2019, how have the past few years been for you? Because you said you were helping out. What was that like?
Yeah. After I retired, I took some time off. Wanted to spend time with the family. I wanted to travel, but sadly, with all this COVID situation, it was a bit difficult. So I wish I had more time for that. But I enjoyed time at home, and doing my coaching badges as well. So and then back when they asked me to help a little bit, when they find out that I was doing my coaching badges, I just say yes, of course. Yeah. I wasn't ready to come back, full time, but I thought, well, if it's on a part-time basis, it's fine. And so I've done that. At the same time, carry on with my coaching badges, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm still doing that, and but now working more full time, with the under 18s and under 21s.
So what's it like working for your coaching badges? What do you have to do? What's the process like?
Well, you had to go through the course, and then you had some tasks that you had to do. So it takes some time, but it's all related to different areas of the game, basically, and also the fitness side, and also the psychology, and all the new technology that we use in the game nowadays. And it's very interesting.
So you said 2 or 3 months ago is when you properly took over from Gary Phillips. So what does the role you do now? What are the main factors of the role that you do now?
Well, mainly for obvious reasons, with the goalkeepers, but also try to bring my experience in other areas of the game. We've mentioned Paddy and Pauli, that because we know each other really well, so they always get me involved in other areas of the game, and try to bring my experience, to try to help. That's what I'm doing at the moment.
Is it mainly focused on goalkeeping, or is it just coaching in general?
Yeah, mainly goalkeeping, but it's a combination of both. Nowadays you cannot isolate. I don't think the goalkeeper coach role is like it used to be. I don't think you are a goalkeeper coach only. You are a coach, and then you specialize in different areas of the game. But nowadays the goalkeeper is part of the team, a key part of the team, and you have to work together with the outfield players as well.
Just touching on that actually, how much do you think the goalkeeper role has changed from when you were playing to now?
Well, from my beginnings, it has changed a bit. I mean, when I was a young lad in the academy, I think my first goalkeeper coach was when I was probably 16 or something, 15, 16. Before that, we didn't have a specialized goalkeeper coach in that. And then obviously the game changed, and then we had goalkeeper coach more often. You know, you can see that in teams, and now obviously you wouldn't think any team will have only a coach and not a goalkeeper coach. But as I said before, you know, they're coaches and they need to work together. You know, you can't isolate anymore. So it's so important that whatever work we do, we all work together. We are on the same page, and just for the benefit of the team.
You mentioned like all the coaches all working together. How much of that is on the pitch, and how much of that is like off the pitch in like classrooms and stuff like that?
Well, it's a combination. Again, I mean, yeah, obviously for obvious reasons, you have certain time that you can work on the pitch, and then most of the other stuff, the preparation and what we're gonna do and the plan and everything that happens in the office. Both very, very important. But you do spend a lot of time in the office because I mean, it's a big group of players that you need to take care of, and they need a lot of care. So you need, if you don't do that preparation beforehand and all the reviews and all what happens after, then it won't match. So you need to make sure that both the work on the field and the work off the field work together.
For you, what makes a good goalkeeper?
You have time? It's a difficult question. I mean, again, I mean, there's so many different areas of goalkeeping that you can work on, and technically, physically. There's so many stuff, and then I think as a coach, if you are able to watch a game, for instance, and then see what's happening and see the areas that you can work with them, and then put that into practice in training, then that's when you can most help the young players. But you have to work on everything. You can't just leave one thing aside. The goalkeeper, the modern goalkeeper now had to be complete. Had to make sure that they cover all the areas, and they had to be good in all the areas, not just making saves. There's a lot more to goalkeeping than that. You had to be able to play. You had to have an understanding of the game, and also be part. When your team is in possession, you need to be that extra man that help to build, to get the ball forward in good possession, to then create goal scoring opportunities. So yeah, it's a combination of things. But again, that's why I said before, it's so important to work together with all the coaches and the outfield players as well.
What are your thoughts on the season so far for the under-21s, the under-18s, and the first team, I guess?
Yeah, no, it's been great. It's been it's a long season. It's busy. We have a lot of games, a lot of traveling. But performance-wise, it's been great. Teams are all high up the table, and we're getting good results. And progressing. That's what we want. Academy football is different than first team. We're here to help these young players to become professionals and have a career in the game. So it's a long-term process. Even though nowadays, they're getting younger and younger and younger, and they get into first team, as early as possible. But it's a process, And even when they get to first team, they're not the final product. So they're still learning and they're still developing. So it's different. First team, obviously, it's about results because you need to win football games, and so it's a different business. But again, they're doing really well. They're picking up good points, and they're having a great season so far.
Lovely. That's pretty much everything. Just got one more question. Who's going to win the World Cup?
I was going to say Argentina, but after the first game, I'm not sure now. But no, I don't know. I think it's quite open. To be fair, it's one of the probably in recent years one of the most open World Cups probably. I think there's a few teams there that have a chance, and who knows, maybe one that people is not expecting might have a good run as well. So I don't know. I really hope Argentina wins it, but.